Yo, what's going on, guys? Sinister Skater here, and today, January 18th, World War II got a pretty big weapon balance update that I want to go over briefly in this video. A lot of weapons got buffed, some got huge buffs, some got slight nerfs. We're just gonna hop right into it. The way they word their patch notes is kind of weird, so I'm gonna make it simple in this video. Hopefully I didn't misinterpret anything. If I did, you'll be sure to hear it in the comments. I'm 99% confident that I am sure what got buffed and what got nerfed, and certainly what got buffed, which is it kind of came out of nowhere, and I'm pretty sure people are going to be happy for this, is the sawed-off shotgun finally got buffed. I used it for a couple games before recording this video. It feels a lot more consistent and powerful, and it's not a turd of a weapon anymore. But the sawed-off shotgun had its max and mid-range damage profile buffed, which pretty much essentially means its range has been increased. They also reduced the number of pellets needed to kill with the sawed-off, so they increased the damage on the weapon, and then they reduced the reload time, which is something I said they needed to do in my best to worst weapon to make it competitive, especially in its crappier pre-buff state. And lastly, they reduced the hip fire spread, so more of your pellets will hit when you fire from the hip. So range increase, damage increase, reload speed increase, and an increase in hip fire accuracy. Again, you see it in this gameplay, the sawed-off can actually one-shot people now, like at a reasonable distance, like, you know, something you could get at combat shotgun range at some points. It's surprising. So let me know what you guys think about that down below in the comments. Another buff we have here is the FG42 had a net buff. They reduced the recoil on the assault rifle and also increased the rate of fire slightly. So the kind of toning back from the previous nerf, they slaughtered the fire rate and increased the recoil tenfold when they nerfed the FG42 about a month ago. So now they're bringing the weapon more in line with some of the other assault rifles. The grease gun had a net buff. They reduced the aim down sight time, which means you'll have snappier aiming with the grease gun, and they also changed how the recoil handles. They worded this really different, and what I think they mean by this, and what it feels like when I was using the grease gun earlier, is that they just reduced the view kick from the grease gun. It used to like have these kind of big, it didn't like throw your recoil off, but the reticle or your iron sights would definitely kick a lot and bounce a lot, and now it doesn't seem like it does it that much. It seems more accurate, but the way Sledgehammer worded it is that a recoil wasn't necessarily reduced, but they made it so that it gives players more control when they fire the weapon. It's worded really differently. I'm pretty sure they just reduced the view kick. It's definitely easier to use the grease gun, and it had its aim down sight time reduced, so buffed overall. What other buffs we got? I think we have one more buff. The Lee-Enfield sniper rifle got buffed as well. Its aim down sight time was decreased, so you'll be able to quickscope easier with the Lee-Enfield now. I did notice when I was doing my best to worst episode with that it did feel a little bit sluggish compared to some other sniper rifles, so that's nice. And then we have two nerfs. Kar98K had a bit of a nerf. Its aim down sight time got increased, so now it's more along the lines of the M1903, not necessarily as slow as the M19 or the Springfield, whatever you want to call it, but definitely not as quick as it was before. But people are still saying it's one of the best sniper rifles, so that's good. They're actually praising Sledgehammer for actually not overdoing it or making this Kar98K nerf a dreaded one. They actually did a good job, so that's good to hear. And then finally, the last weapon change we have is the combat shotgun, which had a nerf. They slightly nerfed the damage range for the combat shotgun, but overall, the current state of the combat shotgun nets to a buff since its state at the launch. You know, they did a massive buff to the combat shotgun a while ago with the FG42 as well. Now they're toning it back a little bit, kind of like the FG42, but still the combat shotgun is stronger than it was at launch. So 6 weapon changes, interesting stuff. Try the sawed-off shotgun. Let me know what you guys think about it down below in the comments. It's pretty cool. I like that. It's not a piece of crap anymore. And we have some other stuff to look forward to in World War II. some stuff on my channel in the next week. But also, next week, Michael Condrey, who is one of the developers for Sledgehammer, said that health regen is going to be tweaked. They're going to increase the regen speed a little bit, and that will be coming early next week, as well as Winter Quarantine will be introduced into all playlists starting next week as well. I think they're making it free for everyone, which will be pretty nice. So yeah, more news on that in the near future, but let me know what you guys think down below in the comments on these patch notes. Are you excited to see your favorite weapon buffed, or are you excited to see one of your favorite weapons nerfed? Let me know how they feel down below in the comments, but that will wrap this up. Alright, that'll be it for this video. If you guys enjoyed it, be sure to demonstrate that by tapping that thumbs up button and or dropping a comment down below. And if you really liked what you saw today, consider subscribing if you are not already, and turn on notifications for this channel by hitting the bell icon so that you don't miss any of my uploads. My social media and more is linked in the description, and with that, my name is Sinister Skater. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch you on the next one. Peace out.